Hello, everybody, and welcome to XNS Radio Podcast. This is, of course, episode 1, and today we're going to be talking about relations. And for those of you wondering, yes, this is the old XNS Commons YouTube channel owned by XNS Films, and I am Evan from XNS Films, the owner of XNS Films. This channel was meant to be just bloopers and everything, or just whatever. But we never uploaded anything on here except for DJ Josh dancing, and then DJ Josh dancing, uh, DJ Josh and his dancing. And his cousin dancing. So there's an exclusive DJ Josh dancing on here, and then a second exclusive him and his cousin on here. And yeah, that's about the history of this channel. What it was supposed to be about. But this episode's about relations. I just took the first minute or two just to tell you what this channel was and then what it is now, which is a podcast channel for podcasts, because I want to do that. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first off, we're going to be talking about relations. Alright, and when I say relations, I mean a lot of things. Now, there's government relations, country relations, people relations. Even friendships can be relations. And yeah. So, we're going to talk about my past relations. So, the first few episodes here and there are basically going to be so that you can just learn a bit more about me. Really, and that's what the first few episodes are, but then you can also get into learning a bit more. And yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so first off, let's start with what was basically, I guess, my very first relation, really. So it all started back at my old school, some sort of private school off in Missouri. And that's where I was going to school at. And it was pretty fun there, I guess. I mean, I don't remember any of it at all. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah, basically that's where it all started. There was this girl. I liked her and everything. And I wanted her to be my girlfriend. And then she became my girlfriend. And then that's whenever I kind of learned, hey, these girls, they're here for a reason, you know? Before, I always saw girls and I was like, okay, they're just a person. I don't really care. But then I was like, they have a purpose. Do I know what that is? I don't know, I think I forgot, but it doesn't matter. So, yeah, I had her for about a whole year, up in first grade. And then I moved to a new house. I went to a new school. And there were many girls there. Some of them have moved away, some of them are still there. I'd say the first one was this one girl, kind of gothic and everything. Well, now, at the time, she was just like any normal girl, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't remember. And yeah, she dated this one guy back in middle school, like 87 million thousand times. And then later, whenever I was liking her, up in second grade, her parents found out and they were like, dude, your dad used to date her mom. And I was like, whoa, okay, things just got closer. And I was kind of surprised by that. You know? It's kind of weird. So it was like, okay, if my dad dated her mom, then maybe I can date her. You know? That didn't happen. She knew that I liked her. She did a bunch of stuff to make it seem like she liked me, but then in the end, they were just friends. But then, eventually that year, I did ask her out. She did say yes. I dated her, and then, she failed. Second grade. We move on to third grade. It's like a couple of days, and I'm like, bro, where is she? And I see her in the hallway, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I failed. And I was like, oh wow. Oh, okay then. So then, yeah. We never broke up. Really. Like, we didn't be like, I break up with you. So, essentially, I kind of dated her for, I think it was like 8 years until like, it was like 7th or 8th grade that I was like, hey, I officially break up with you. And she had forgotten about the whole thing and didn't even know what I was talking about. That was pretty funny. And yeah, that was the first relation at this school and the only one. Well, not only relation, because there are like friendships that are technically relations. You know, the word relation can be used in a lot of context, in a lot of things, as long as you have the right context. And so there was this other girl. She still goes here. She dated my buddy Josh. You all remember Josh, from DJ Josh Dancing and for the movie Dr. Charlie 1 and 2. He's been in like what 4 Nerf Wars now, I think. He moved away. Pretty sad, but he dated her. I liked her for about a year. And then we go into 4th grade. And just like the deal with the first girl, this one failed. And I was like, oh, okay then. So then we're not going to be in the same class anymore. Alright then. So I kind of stopped liking her. But I kind of stopped liking her like midway through 3rd grade anyways. And I liked a different girl. Blondie. Used to be redhead. Blondie now, though. She used to be really mean. I don't know why. But she used to be really mean back then. Now, though, we're like friends and everything. We talk to each other all the time. She follows me on Instagram. She wants me to stop talking about Billie Eilish so much. And it's like, that could have been someone else, but it's Billie, because that person said no, but they come later in the story. And yeah, so I liked this girl all the way up until like mid 7th grade, really. And yeah, that's about it. But she was so mean to me. I don't know why. But she just was. she had her little posse of boys that would hang out with her and stuff, and I didn't care, really. They were all mean, too. They would chase me around and stuff. I just hated it so much. They're all so mean. But then now they're nice. I don't understand. But, yeah. That's basically that with her. I liked her in the 7th grade. She was mean all the way up to, 8th grade, but now in 9th grade, she's nice. And that's really about it with her. So we move on to another person. And this was mid 7th grade that this happened with her. So it was a couple of days, maybe a week or two. But then I kind of just looked this girl in the face and was like, wow, she's amazing. So then I kind of started liking her a little bit and everything, you know? And yeah, that was about what with her through 7th grade. And then one point nearing the end of 7th grade, my friend Levi started dating her. And I was like, whoa, that's a little far there, I think. Dated her, and then, well, she moved. So that was basically it with her. And then we move on to 8th grade. There's this girl, which now me and her are friends. Back then, we weren't really on the best of terms, but I did like her a lot. And yeah, that's about it with her, really. She was kind of mean, kind of nice. It kind of just really depended on what I was doing and what day it was and how she was feeling. And then who she was hanging out with. You know, it was a 7th grade, back to 7th grade, that I formed a kind of relation. A relation with this girl. She still goes to school here. We're friends. We used to be really good friends back then, but then some things happened. I'm not really going to talk about it. And yeah, we were best of friends, really. Almost a bit better friends than me and Levi. Really, to be honest with you. We would talk to each other all the time, every day. Me and Levi, we became friends in 5th grade, but didn't really become best friends until 7th grade. And so, yeah. Things happened. We went to 8th grade. We were still friends until a bit, maybe mid 8th grade or so, that we kind of stopped being friends as of a thing that happened. And so, yeah, me and this one girl that I'm talking about before I went back to 7th grade, I liked her. And yeah, she was just mean. Some days nice, some days I don't know. And yeah, then we went to summer, and then I could just kind of stop hearing about her, really. Hello, and welcome. This is being recorded on Thursday from this point on. In the same week. Last time we left off on Tuesday, recording, and then I had to cancel for some whatever reason. So we left off at this girl in ninth grade that I liked. Now we're still really good friends, and yeah. Recently though, as of like today, they made a rule into where like you can't hug people, otherwise you get a referral. I don't understand why they do these things, but they do. So if we were dating, then we would go on now, and then like we would give each other like a little supportive hug, and then boom, referral. From what I know, it's only been the girls who have been punished for the hugging. So because they were in my class, but the boys weren't in my class, so I don't know if they are getting punished or not. But if they aren't, then that's kind of sexist. Unless if they saw the girl engage the hug, and that's who determines who gets the referral. It's whoever like went in for a hug to like begin it, and that's what determines who gets in trouble. So yeah, someone got in school, I believe it was, and it's like, wow, in school for hugging. Wow. And then this dude is gonna, like, I'm telling him, hey, you better watch out with that hugging. Police are coming. I'm gonna get a referral. And he says to me, this dude, he's gonna say to me, bro, he's like, hey, you and Billie Eilish better watch out. You two gonna get referrals. And I'm like, oh my god. But, yeah. New podcast. Our original schedule is every Tuesday and Thursday, but I don't want to run like ideas by like too fast and everything. So new episodes every Wednesday. So every Wednesday is a new podcast, hopefully. And for the main channel, Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, they're done with. I'm done with them. Okay. Like I can't set up the match cards, so I can't do it. And I went onto UFC for like once or twice, but now I'm done. I'll still play 2K20 and do like match simulations. It's really just me playing against a bot on Legendary. And so yeah, I was the Fiend going against Goldberg. We saw the Fiend won, as he should, although I've heard that they're probably going to have Goldberg win. And by now you've probably left the video. Hang on, don't leave just yet. Okay, well guys, this is the end of the podcast. New episodes every Wednesday. For now, it's just a black image. I heard some people saying before I had this idea, they were like, at least show like a picture or something. I might later in future podcasts, because like I can do it, but it's like I don't have a picture for that. So yeah. Thumbnails for this channel are going to have to be done on my computer, because I haven't verified the account, so I can't set custom thumbnails off of my phone until I verify my account, which I've done that with my XNS Films account, but this account, I haven't done that. I thought that I did, but apparently I didn't. That's the thing I have to do, and I have to go make a song real quick. Carl Johnson, it's coming out today. Or well, not today, whenever you guys are watching this. It's next week on Wednesday, but it came out last week on Thursday. So back in February. Alright, well, goodbye.